What if one truck could replace several supplier-to-warehouse trips? That is the basic idea behind a milk run, consolidating multiple pickups into one planned logistics route. In this video, we'll understand exactly what a milk run is, how it works, when companies should use it, how it can reduce logistics costs, and the operational challenges you need to consider. Let's start. What is a milk run? A milk run is a logistics transportation method in which a vehicle follows a planned route and schedule to collect material from multiple suppliers or locations, usually consolidating those shipments before delivering them to a common destination. The name comes from the traditional idea of a milk delivery or collection route, where one vehicle serves multiple locations on a predetermined route. In supply chain logistics, the concept is similar. Instead of supplier A plant, supplier B plant, supplier C plant, you create plant A, B, C plant. The objective is generally to improve vehicle utilization, transportation efficiency, shipment frequency, and material flow. But there is an important point. Milk run is not simply putting multiple suppliers on one route. The route needs to be designed around demand, pickup quantities, vehicle capacity, supplier locations, delivery windows, frequency, and operational constraints. Why do companies use milk runs? Let's understand the problem first. Suppose a plant receives components from 10 suppliers. If every supplier ships independently, you may have multiple vehicles arriving at the plant, low truck utilization, uncoordinated arrival times, more receiving activity, higher transportation cost, increased congestion at the receiving dock. A milk run attempts to synchronize these movements. Traditional model: supplier A truck plant, supplier B truck plant, supplier C truck plant. Milk run: one planned vehicle A, B, C plant. This can create a more predictable inbound material flow. However, the benefits depend heavily on the route design and operating conditions. How does a milk run work? A typical milk run has several important elements. Step 1. Identify suppliers. First, identify suppliers that can potentially be included in the same route. You would examine geographic location, pickup volume, pickup frequency, operating hours, material characteristics, delivery requirements. Step 2. Determine pickup requirements. Next, determine how much material needs to be collected from each supplier and how frequently. For example, supplier A, 8 pallets a day. Supplier B, 5 pallets a day. Supplier C, 4 pallets a day. These numbers are illustrative. Step 3. Select the vehicle. The vehicle must have sufficient capacity for the planned collection route. You need to consider weight plus Q plus number of pallets U containers plus loading configuration. Step 4. Design the route. Now determine the sequence. Plant A, B, C plant. The sequence should consider distance, traffic, supplier time windows, unloading, loading requirements, and vehicle capacity. Step 5. Establish a schedule. The milk run needs a defined timetable. For example, 8 o'clock, depart plant. 8:45, supplier A. 9:30, supplier B. 10:15, supplier C. 11 o'clock, return to plant. Again, these times are illustrative. How does a milk run save cost? There are several potential mechanisms. 1. Better vehicle utilization. A vehicle can consolidate shipments from several suppliers rather than carrying one supplier's shipment at a time. 2. Shipment consolidation. Multiple smaller shipments can be combined into a coordinated route. 3. Reduced empty or partially utilized trips. If individual supplier shipments frequently result in underutilized vehicles, consolidation may improve utilization. 4. More predictable transportation. A fixed route and schedule can make transportation planning more systematic. 5. Potentially lower receiving complexity. Instead of many uncoordinated arrivals, the plant can work with planned arrival windows. But here's the important qualification. A milk run does not automatically reduce total logistics cost. If the route is poorly designed, the truck may travel an excessive distance, wait at suppliers, or make inefficient pickups. That's why route planning is critical. The most important design decisions. When designing a milk run, logistics planners need to answer several questions. Question 1. Which suppliers should be grouped? Geographic proximity is important, but it isn't the only factor. Question 2. What should be the route sequence? The sequence should minimize unnecessary travel while respecting operational constraints. Question 3. How frequently should the route operate? For example, once per day, twice per day, every 2 hours. The answer depends on consumption and replenishment requirements. Question 4. What vehicle capacity is required? You need enough capacity without unnecessarily deploying an oversized vehicle. Question 5. What are the supplier time windows? A theoretically short route may become impractical if suppliers can only load during restricted periods. Milk run and inventory. Here's where milk run becomes particularly interesting from a supply chain management perspective. Transportation and inventory decisions are connected. Suppose you reduce pickup frequency. You may consolidate transportation more efficiently, but suppliers or the plant may need to hold more inventory between pickups. On the other hand, increasing pickup frequency can support lower inventory levels and more frequent replenishment, but may require more transportation resources. Higher pickup frequency left and right arrow lower inventory. Lower pickup frequency left and right arrow potentially higher inventory asterisk asterisk. So the objective isn't minimize transportation cost. The broader objective is optimize the total supply chain cost while maintaining the required service level. This is a critical distinction. When should you use a milk run? Milk runs tend to be attractive when several conditions exist. 1. Multiple suppliers are geographically close. If suppliers are clustered within a practical route, consolidation becomes more feasible. 2. Individual shipments are relatively small. If suppliers don't generate full truckloads on their own, combining shipments can improve utilization. 3. Demand is relatively predictable. Stable consumption makes it easier to establish regular pickup schedules. 4. Frequent replenishment is required. Milk runs can support regular, scheduled material movement. 5. Suppliers can follow a common schedule. Supplier readiness is essential. If one supplier consistently misses the pickup window, the entire route can be disrupted. When may a milk run not be appropriate? Milk run isn't always the right solution. For example, if one supplier regularly generates a full truckload, there may be little benefit in adding other pickups to that movement. Similarly, a milk run may be difficult when suppliers are geographically dispersed. Demand is highly unpredictable. Materials require special handling. Pickup time windows conflict. Supplier loading processes are unreliable. Transit requirements are extremely urgent. So don't ask, can we implement a milk run? Ask, does our supply network have the characteristics that make a milk run economically and operationally viable? Advantages and challenges. Let's summarize. Potential advantages. First, better vehicle utilization. Multiple supplier shipments can be consolidated. Second, more frequent and predictable replenishment. Scheduled routes can support regular material flow. Third, potential transportation cost reduction, especially where individual shipments would otherwise be poorly utilized. Fourth, better coordination. Suppliers, carriers, and receiving operations work to a common schedule. Fifth, improved material flow. The supply chain can move toward a more synchronized replenishment model. Challenges, but there are also risks. Route complexity. More suppliers mean more planning constraints. Supplier dependency. One delayed pickup can affect the route. Vehicle capacity constraints. The route must remain within weight and cube limits. Time window constraints. A route must satisfy supplier and plant operating windows. Planning requirements. Milk runs require accurate schedules, shipment quantities, and route planning. Milk run vs. direct delivery. Let's make the difference very simple. Direct delivery. Supplier plant. Best suited when shipment volume is large. Supplier is far away. Full truckload utilization is possible. Direct transportation provides a clear economic advantage. Milk run. Plant supplier A, supplier B or supplier C plant. Often attractive when multiple suppliers are nearby. Shipments are smaller. Frequent replenishment is required. Consolidation can improve transportation utilization. Conclusion. A milk run is not simply a route with multiple stops. It is a planned transportation and material replenishment strategy designed to synchronize multiple pickups or deliveries. The key is to balance transportation plus inventory plus capacity plus frequency plus service level. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, join our membership. You will get to break down supply chain problems and their database solutions with real-world frameworks every week. Till then, keep optimizing. Thanks for watching.